Ranking engineer here. Today I am the food engineer. So over the last handful of years, my three boys and I, and a little bit extent my daughter before she moved away to school, we visited burger places. We're kind of burger types. We're also root beer types. That's a different video. So after a while, we realized maybe we should start ranking these. Our argument was originally is what's our go-to burger? We don't like McDonald's and Burger King and all like that. What is our go-to burger? Because our tastes are better than fast food. So we landed on our go-to tier 3, and I'll explain the tiers, was Five Guys. So if we want a fast food burger, we go to Five Guys. That's where it started. We also spent a lot of time at Boogie's. We started going. Then over the last handful of years, we would visit a lot of these places, and we created this list, which I'm going to share here. So tier 1, the best. Tier 2, not quite tier 1. Tier 3 is kind of the rest of them. Now, some people are probably going to argue this. None of these burgers are poorly made. They're just based on me and my boys, and we have slightly different palates. We kind of a lot of these are easy to rank. Some of them, like the tier 1s, you go, wow, right away. Some of them we argue about. So a lot of the tier 2s we argue a lot about. But the point is, these are all well-made burgers. This is our ranking of what we think is kind of the top, the middle, and we won't say the bottom. The bottom is like McDonald's. We actually had a tier 4, one burger, because my youngest son, we got to put a fast food burger on there, and his was the Uncle Burger from A&W, so we begrudgingly, even says tier 4 begrudgingly, the Uncle Burger. So let's go through these real fast. Tier 3, starting at the bottom. CB Drive-In, basic. Boardwalk and South Street, they're, I won't say mass-produced, but fairly straightforward. Rocky's Burger Bus, extremely well made, but it didn't stand out to us. Peter's Drive-In is our basic comfort food. That's what we were saying. Burger Inn, same thing, decent, nothing extraordinary. Boogie's, this is going to be controversial. A lot of people love Boogie's. We did too when we first started going there years and years and years ago. I liked them initially, but when the boys and I started getting into these other restaurants, I realized it's good, but it's not the best. Okay, Cane's Harley Davidson, decent. Burger Theory, I know a lot of people like Burger Theory. I found it boring. Their patties were boring. Clive Burger, this is going to be another controversial one. I had it ranked as tier 2, but we went back multiple times. As my oldest boy put it, extremely well made, but All right, we have Five Guys. This is our go-to tier 3 burger. So we don't McDonald's, Burger King like this. Little Empire, like Clive, well made but somewhat bland. Native Tongues, fresh, well made. Big Mac, I might have it again. It was good to try. Deluxe Diner was almost a tier 2, but the boys really need to retest it. They extremely well made, but again, it's not memorable to them, so they want to go back. Then we get into tier 2. Okay, bottom of tier 2 is Hunger Pains, which is a food truck in Strathmore. I actually know them more for their brisket than their hamburger. Hamburgers are pretty darn good. Their hamburgers are dense. He builds them dense. So I did a triple burger there. I really should only have done a double, but pretty good. I like their buns and everything else. Good flavor. Be careful. He does like his spicy, and I'm not really good at jalapenos. Smash Burger. Everybody should know Smash Burger. Tier 2. Used to be higher in tier 2. The boys have kind of gone away from it. Dairy Lane, exceptionally well made. The boys want to go back again because, again, they vaguely remember it. Now, this is a controversial one as of late. Ninus. I really like Ninus. I haven't eaten there in probably a year and a half. I ate at their new location, when they first moved. My boys did not like it, period. They went there not that long ago and stopped in for lunch. Feedback wasn't good, so there's an argument. So they want me to move it to tier 3. We'll leave it in bottom of the tier 2 for now, but I'd like some feedback on people, what they think of that. Blue Star Diner, again, farm to table, well made, fairly good flavors. I had their elk burger during Burger Fest a couple years ago, which I found a bit salty, but still very flavorful. Dragon's Lair, this is a hidden gem. Go check it out. But we have a rule in burger eating. As soon as you engage a burger, you must maintain a hand on it at all times. Dragon's Lair is one of them. They're so good and juicy, they fall apart. So make sure, burger rule, as soon as you engage, keep one hand on at all times. Blue Star Empire 180. It's more of a pub bar, but they have a Kobe burger on a pretzel bun that is really, really good. almost tier 1, not quite, but almost there. So again, we're getting pretty high up. This and Regrub. Now this is one of my boys' favorite. I like it too. I've been there a bunch of times. Whenever I have when I put up food bets with my buddy Graham, it's usually, if I lose, I usually take him to Regrub. Exceptionally well made, great flavors. Just above that is Flippin' Burgers. This is my second son's favorite. He loves the beefy bacon. I like it too. I actually like the burger with egg on it. Not quite tier 1, but exceptional. That gets us to Wednesday Room. We did this one not that long ago. Really good. We argued lots about this because comparing it to the one that we did move up to tier 1, there was just, and we all could taste it, there was just something missing. Something missing. So that's where we get into tier 1. So we did Wednesday Burger and Modern Burger within the same week. So we had a good comparison. And we all agreed, I actually argued that Modern Burger should be tier 2 and down with Wednesday Burger, but the boys, and they made a good case. We tried all this. So Modern Burger is the top of tier 2. I've got a couple of friends who really like it. It's exceptionally well made. The taste is phenomenal. The fact that you can pick from 3 different cuts of meat, pretty damn cool. Then we get to Bernie and the boys. This is out in Drumheller. We've eaten there lots over the years. It moved up to tier 1 after a recent visit this summer. The boys are like, this is phenomenal. Don't know what they've changed, but pretty damn good. I actually have to go out and visit it again because the boys went on their own. Got to keep my oldest boy's 22 with a car, so they go driving places. Just above that's Buchanan's. It's made the top of burger lists for years. I agree. I've eaten there since I worked downtown 15 years ago. Their lunch, phenomenal burger. Really, really well. Partly because it's made out of like ground chuck, ground steak. Then we get to our number 1. Our number 1 is Burger 320. It's not by a country mile, but when we think, let's go, we want to go for good burgers, Burger 320 is usually in the conversation. It's that simple. Now, honorable mention is going to be The Rock. It no longer exists. It used to have a brick and mortar on the corner of 14th and 17th. My oldest son discovered this. That was good. That was another one of the tier 1s that we put up there. Sadly, they've closed, but they had a bison burger. They had a boar burger. They had some elk. They were awesome. They were really good. Now, some out-of-town recommendations. Soda Jerks, the boys need to verify this. They got up there recently, but they couldn't get into it. Soda Jerks on the west side of Edmonton. I did their Doris Challenge. I actually posted the burger on my Instagram page. They have a phenomenal, massive, it's like 4.5 pound burger. Really tasty, but a tier 2. It's a bit greasy. Went back a few more times. Overall well made. You can put gummy bears in your burger if you want. That's what makes them interesting. But a tier 2. The tier 1 up there to me is Burger Priest. Again, the boys want to go up and test it out. My buddy Rath and I, it's our go-to place. Even my fiance, she kind of likes it. She's recommended a few times that when we travel through Edmonton to stop there. Now, we still have 3 places officially listed that we've got to test. We're going to add at least 1 more. Holy Grill, Char Bar, and Nash. My son's like, he doesn't really want to pay $25 for a burger at Char Bar, but we'll probably go try it. And then I was told about a place in High River to go test out, so we might go try that. Anyways, that's our burger list for now. Gives an idea of what we go to when it comes to burgers in Calgary.